Good day, ladies and gentlemen. So I want to teach you a scalping strategy that you can use to make money in the forex market. Okay, this strategy is very powerful, and I tell you, once you master it, you can use it to make money on a daily basis, because on a daily basis you see the setup. All right, and it's very simple. Okay, it's something that you can do. If you're a beginner, you don't have a strategy, you can actually use this strategy I'm about to teach you. Okay. And something else is, I'm supposed to charge you for this strategy. All right, but no problem. All I ask is that you subscribe to the channel and we are all good. I'll give you the strategy. So this is how it goes. Okay, so the very first thing you need the 15 minutes charts. You need the 15 minutes charts, and you also need, you're going to be using the 15 minutes charts and the 5 minutes charts. Okay, that's the first thing you need to know. Next thing you need to know is, on the 15 minutes chart, you just need one 15 minutes candle. Okay, one 15M candle. Only one 15M candle is what you need. But for the 5 minutes, you're going to be needing several candles. You get to understand when I explain. Very simple strategy and very powerful. Okay, so this is what's going on. This is how to use it. Let's say you have a candle like this. Okay, this is a 15 minutes candle. Let me write it up here. 15M. This is a 15 minutes candle. This 15 minutes candle just gets two horizontal lines. Okay, you draw the line like this. You are simply trying to mark out the boundary. This is a scalping strategy. You mark out the boundary like this. Okay, once you've marked out the boundary, your job is done on the 15 minutes. Next, step down to the 5 minutes time frame. On the 5 minutes time frame, this big single candle is going to be 3 candles. Remember, 3 5 minutes candles give you one 15 minutes candle. Okay, does that make sense? Yes. So the next thing is, you're going to see 3 candles form between these boundaries that you have drawn. All you just need to start doing is to wait to see how the 4th, 5th, 6th, how the consecutive the following candles are going to play out. What you're looking for is either a break below and close, break and close below this boundary, or break and close above the boundary. Either of the two. Once you have a break and close outside of the boundary, immediately that candle is closing, you are entering in the direction of the candle that broke and closed outside of the boundary. So if it's below, you enter your trade somewhere here. Your stop loss SL is going to be above the candle that broke the boundary. So your SL will be somewhere here. Okay, you're trying to place it above these points. Hope you understand that. Then you manage your trade to the downside. In the same vein, you do similar to if it's broke and close above the boundary. So let's say it broke and closed above the boundary, your stop loss is going to be somewhere here, SL. Okay, why? Because you're trying to place it just probably a few pips below that candle that broke and closed above the boundary. So I have a few examples on the live charts to show you, so you get to understand how this works. It's a very powerful strategy. Okay, so, and it's beginner friendly. If you're a beginner, you don't have a strategy, you can use this. You start seeing results as soon as possible. All right, so this is the 15 minutes chart on GBPUSD. Okay, Great Britain pound, US dollars. All right, so I just did pick some random candles to show you how this works. Okay, so this vertical line is going to depict the particular candle I'm dealing with. Let me shift the line so you see what I'm dealing with. You can see the arrow, black arrow pointing at that red candle. That red candle is the candle, 15 minutes candle I am currently dealing with. Let's see. Okay, let me see. No, the arrow is pointing at the wrong thing. I think this is the candle we're dealing with right here. Okay, you can see the extremes. The extreme is what I marked out with our horizontal line. Can you see that? So this is the candle we are dealing with. All right, so now I can replace the horizontal, the vertical line, so it will be easy for me to find that particular candle when I go to the 5 minutes time frame. Okay, so let's go to the 5 minutes time frame and see what's happening. Oh, sorry, this is already 5 minutes. Okay, so let me shift it to where it was before. That means where it was before is correct, but it was confusing because I was thinking it's the 15 minutes time frame. Let me switch to 15. Okay, yeah, so that's the candle. Let me shift the vertical line now. Okay, so you can see this red candle is my 15 minutes candle. You can see the boundaries. You have this boundary up here and this wick, so I drew horizontal lines to depict the boundary. All right, so that's the first example. Let me put back the vertical line so I'll know where the what's it called, the candle started. So I will now switch to 5 minutes. Okay, all right, so look at this. This red candle is the first candle. Okay, that's the first 5 minutes candle. This is the second 5 minutes candle, the blue candle. Then this big red candle is the third candle, which completes the 15 minutes candle. So this one is the next candle for the next 15 minutes. So I need to start checking that next candle, which is the fourth candle. Now the next candle broke the lower boundary and it closed outside of the lower boundary. Not just to break, it has to break and close. You see this, it broke and it closed under the lower boundary. Do you see that? So what you do is, as it's closing, you're entering a trade to move downwards. Where will you place your stop loss? Based on my explanation, the stop loss is going to be somewhere above that's the candle that broke the stuff, that broke the boundary. So your SL is going to be somewhere here. You can see I placed it above the wick of the candle that broke the what, that broke the boundary. And you can see what happened. Price moved in the downwards direction, you know, lovely and sweet. So basically that's how this strategy works. I think I have like 2 or 3 more examples for you. Let's go to the 15 minutes time frame. Okay, this works best when you have a trending market. When it's just what's it called, consolidation, it doesn't work too perfectly, but it won't give you wrong signals. Okay, instead you won't see a good trade. All right, it can just be playing within the boundary without actually giving you anything reasonable. Okay, so these are the high win rates. I've tried it. I think the win rate is about 80%. Okay, so it's good. All right, this is a second example. Let me shift it so you see the candle we're dealing with. We're dealing with that big blue candle, and you can see I marked out the boundaries. There and here. Okay, so let me put back the vertical line and we switch down to our 5 minutes. That's mechanical. It's a very mechanical system. There is no such thing as I don't know what to do. You know exactly what to do. You can't miss it. Okay, you're going to win your trade when you have to win your trade, and you lose when you have to lose. You understand? But the stop loss is kind of small compared to what you would be making as profit. This can give you 1 to 2, even 1 to 3. So at the end of the day, you end up making more profits than losses. Okay, so you end up in net profits. So I seriously back this strategy. All right, it's very good, especially if you're a beginner. It's easy for you to start making money with it. You know, it does not require you to know so much. Just follow the steps according to how I'm giving it to you, and you are good to go. Okay, so for this second one, this small red candle is the first 5 minutes candle. First candle, second candle, third candle. Okay, so the fourth one didn't really break and close above. It looks as if it broke above, but it was too small. We need something substantial. Okay, so you can see what happened. It later broke below with this candle. As the candle is closing, what do? I enter a sell trade, place my stop loss just above this candle, and see what happened. Gave us a downwards movement. All right, so we would have made some money with that particular trade. And let me give you this bonus tip. This is like a pro tip. Hope it's not going to confuse the beginner traders, but I would have taken my trade somewhere here. I would have taken my trade somewhere here, and I'm going to catch all these moves while you are still waiting for this to break. Okay, so that's one of the difference that it's just the difference between a trader that is experienced and a trader that is not experienced. Okay, that's the difference. But let me explain why I said I would have taken my trade there while you are still waiting for it to break. If you wait for it to break, you are following the rules. Don't get it twisted. But look at this. When I see a reverse hammer like this, it has wicked above the upper level, meaning liquidity of that level has been swept. Okay, you see a reverse hammer. When you see this, you already know that the price is going to move downwards. Okay, so I would have taken my trade instantly after that reverse hammer closed, or if I want to be more conservative, I'll wait for this red bar to also close, you know, proving to me that okay, price has swept liquidity above, definitely it's going to be coming for liquidity below. Does it make sense? Yes. So that's how it works. Now let me look for one more example. Back to M15. Okay, so this is the candle we are dealing with right now. You can see it. Let me shift this. That big red candle. Fine. So that's the third example. Let's go back to 5 minutes. 5 minutes. No, this 1 minute. 5 minutes time frame. 5 minutes. Okay, so this is the 5 minutes time frame. I've done this first example, second example has been done, third example. So this is the third vertical line. All right, so as you can see, the first three candles depicts your 15 minutes candle. This is the first candle, second candle, and this blue candle is the third candle. So the fourth candle did what? Fourth candle broke below the lower level. So I would have entered, as it's closing, I would have entered there, place my stop loss, you know, above that particular candle that broke the line, that broke the level, and manage my trade to in the downwards direction. So let's see what happened. You can see, look at what you would have caught. You would have caught a reasonable you know, number of pips and make money with that. So back to 15 minutes. You can see how good. If you're liking this strategy, please subscribe. If you got any value, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Okay, it encourages me to make more of these videos, you know, free of charge. Now let's go to the fourth example that I have for you. Let's see. Okay, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, this is the fourth one. So for this fourth one, this is the 15 minutes candle. This big blue candle on your own chart is going to be green. I prefer using blue and red nowadays instead of green and red. Okay, I just kind of like the color combination. All right, so let's go to the 5 minutes time frame. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is the last example I have for you. Now first three candles, first one, second one, third one, gives you the 15 minutes. Okay, so the fourth candle, what happened to it? It broke and it closed above. It broke and it closed above. Look at it here. So immediately it closes, I'm entering a buy trade, place my stop loss a few pips below the low of that candle. I'll place my stop loss SL somewhere around, you know, below that candle, as I've done before, you know. Then I'll manage my trade to the upside. But you can see the market didn't really go too far up. It just gave us from here to here. Okay, so if you didn't take your profit there, you can see what happened. Price came down and it's stop loss. Okay, so out of 4 trades, we have 3 wins and 1 loss. But if you were to be super sharp and you want to take a small profit, or you are the type of person that moves your what's it called, your stop loss to break even when the market has moved a bit, definitely this might not have stopped you out. But don't be afraid of market stopping you out. Okay, you shouldn't be greedy. All right, You make some, you lose some. That's the rule of the game. You can't completely take away losing, okay? But your strategy should have an edge to the point that you win more than you actually lose, okay? So that's basically what I have for you today. If you got any value, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.